What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to another video. I hope everyone's doing great. As you can see, we are at a new setup. I put up a little bit of a curtain. It's actually a table cover that I stole from my parents. Thanks, Mom. Because people kept making fun of me for not making my bed. Even though I already made it for the video, I thought I'd still throw this up because I felt like it. Anyways, today we're going to be watching Darman. Yes, I know everyone on YouTube who has a commentary channel or reacts to anything on YouTube has probably already made a video to it and you've probably already watched it, but I'm Derek and I'm different. That's why you should keep watching. Thanks. Please keep watching. I need the watch time. I need people to make fun of Darman with me because I don't want to do it alone and look like a bully, please. Now that I've sold out and told you all what we're going to be doing, let's get right into the video. Busy dad picks work over son, and he lives to regret it. So that's what we're going to be watching today. I don't know why they got to make the dad look like such a bad person, man. He said busy dad picks work over son. I mean, doesn't that mean he's working so the son can do whatever he wants to do? I guess, man. I don't know, Darman. It makes the dad look like a bad person. It's a lot of unnecessary caps as well. I know that's like the big swag on YouTube right now, but I don't care. It's still annoying. Maybe the son is actually the bad one, and Darman's just making it look like the father's the bad one, man. We don't know. We don't know what's going to go on in the video. Let's dive right in. So the video starts with Bruno, the son, no, not that one, playing baseball in some kind of tournament, and his mom is there to watch him, and obviously the father isn't. He hits the game winner, and the team wins to move on to the championship game, and the father arrives late. What do you know? Because he's a busy work dad. And when the son sees him, he gets really upset because his dad wasn't there to see the game-winning shot, which makes sense. As a kid, I would love to see, your parents. You would love to see them be at the game, but if they can't be there, they can't be there. Stop crying about it, move on. But because the father's late, the son gets all temper tantrum and he leaves. I don't know where he left. He can't go anywhere without his parents' cars. So we see the mother give the father a pep talk, and then we move on to dinner, where the father is still doing work. This guy is grinding no matter where he is. He do not care if you're at home. He do not care about if he's in the office. He do not care at baseball. He do not care at church. This man is working no matter what. We need more of those people like that in the world. That's what makes the world go round. So why are you complaining, son? Okay, I need to stop going off on this kid. This kid did nothing wrong. He's just in a Darman video, so I have the legal right to make fun of him. If you just look it up on the YouTube terms of service, it says Derek can make fun of Darman kid. So the mom shuts the computer, and the dad gets all mad because he was working on a multi-million-dollar deal, and he tells them all about it. But the mom brings up that it's the son's birthday and that he actually wanted a new phone and a new console, which not even I have heard of, and I don't know how Darman isn't sued for this. So the dad made a huge promise. Take a look.
I think maybe you mentioned a new phone or a PlayStation, right?
Yeah, the iPhone 16 or the PS6.
Like I said, a whole PS6. I didn't even get a PS5. And we're out here on PS6, Darman. iPhone 16? iPhone 15 hasn't even been rumored yet, and this guy's already on the iPhone 16 grind. I don't know what kind of world Darman's in, but take me into it because I want that iPhone 16.
I'm sorry that I missed your game. It won't happen again.
That's what you say every time, Dad. You still haven't showed up all season.
So I grew up in a Slav household. If my parents caught me talking like that to them, it would not be a simple walk away. Dad's like, I'd probably get grounded, spanked, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Kids need to be disciplined nowadays. I turned out pretty good, I think. And my parents are amazing people. Don't get me wrong here. I'm just saying that would not slide in my household. This kid's definitely got some balls to speak up to his parents like that. I say speak up like it's a good thing. That's not a good thing. Anyways, moving on. As the title suggests, the dad never does any of that. We move on to the next scene where he's at work and he forgets about the very thing that he was working on the last night before. The fact that he has a merger with a different company, which is the big problem because he has a meeting. Or he promised to go get his son. He could do that or he could work on the merger. And what do you know? He chooses the latter. He gets into the meeting and he realizes he is late, so he tries to rush as fast as he can. So once the father gets out of the meeting to go pick up his son from the school like he promised, it turns out by the time he got to the school that his son had actually walked home, and his son actually got hit by a car and completely died. It's kind of brutal how Darman ends these stories and how the fathers and everything. No, I'm kidding. That's not what happened. So the father comes home and he gets an entire pep talk by the mom. I'm talking like, I'm sorry, baby. And she's like, so he gets the whole entire pep talk, and his son is very pissed off at him. Once again, he's got some balls to talk to his dad like this.
I get that you're probably mad at me. I had an emergency meeting, come up at work. I thought it was going to be real quick, and the time just got away from me, son.
Just go away.
I'm really sorry.
So one thing I noticed is that they make the father seem like such a bad person. The thing is, the dad isn't even a bad person. Someone's got to get the bread in the family. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like the mother is doing anything except supporting the baseball, which isn't bad. I'm just saying, without the father going to get the work, without the father going to do the business, they wouldn't even have any bread. So I don't know what they're complaining about. Yes, he could put the phone down. Yes, he could spend more time with the family, but you got to think about it from both sides. Now, I'm not picking a side here. I'm just letting you all know what the perspective is. Without him, the whole entire family would be on the streets, and this baseball Bruno Mars guy wouldn't even be baseball Bruno Mars. So the next day is actually the championship game day, and the father gets stuck in traffic on the way home. A little note is he actually left on time to get to his son's game, but there was traffic, and he forgot to buy the gifts because the gifts were out of stock. So his assistant calls him and is like, hey bro, there's some iPhones in stock, iPhone 16 and PS6 in stock down at whatever store. And so the father is like, okay, I'll go run in real quick and grab that before the game. Even though he's stuck in traffic, I don't know how that worked so fast, but darn man. So he comes into the store and it turns out they sold out of all of the iPhones. By the way, what the heck is this dance? So they sold out, and he tries to talk this grandma into giving him the iPhone with a few dollars or whatever. The grandma out pity stories him. That's kind of funny. You got outdone by a grandma. That's sad. And the grandma ends up telling him one of the most inspirational quotes I have ever heard in my entire life. Here it is.
Oh, dude, we completely sold out of those like 5 minutes ago. You could try again next month, my man.
Next month? There's got to be something that you can do. I got my kid's birthday. He needs it. So just go in the closet and get me anyone. Any color.
It's not gonna happen, my guy. I mean, she just bought the last one.
I will double it, please. That is a lot of money.
Listen, silly man. Has anyone ever told you some things in life are more important than money?
Another note, that salesman looks like a 12-year-old crackhead who's just off the nicotine, off the charts, and he's acting like such a douche, it hurts my heart. I just wanted to throw that in there. So on his way out, after the super inspirational quote from the babushka, the lady, one of the workers, actually tells him that there's another store called Bullseye, not Target, Bullseye, that actually sells them. So the father goes to this store, he gets the items, and as it turns out, they are short-staffed. Oh no. So he tries buying his way into the line that people won't let. So he gives the PS6 and the iPhone 16 or whatever to the person in the front of the line, and he says, be right back, I'll get the money so you could do it for me. So as it turns out, he comes back and the dude actually bought the stuff for himself. So the father did all of this only for him not even to get the items that he was supposed to get. What a whack story. It sucks, considering the fact that the dad actually tried this time. So really quickly, let's go over the unfortunate series of events that this father had to go through for his son. The son that, mind you, will not see it that way because he's an evil son and he hates his dad because his dad forgot one baseball game. I'm just kidding. I'm being dramatic. His dad got stuck in traffic. He went to 2 different stores. He didn't get to cut the line. He went to go get money to cut the line, only to realize the guy that he gave the stuff to bought it for himself. So the father couldn't even get his hands on anything. And then he gets a text from his wife saying the game is over. So then it skips to the diner scene. This is where it gets interesting. As it turns out, the son looks very upsetting at the diner. So the father walks up to him acting like the son lost the game when he doesn't know if the son lost or if he won, and he tells him some inspirational quotes that'll move your heart to do nothing in life.
Hey, bud. You know, it's not about winning or losing. It's getting out there and thinking you did your best.
And one of the fathers that was there actually told him, hey, bro, your son hit the game winner. What a baller. And then Beth walks in here, his assistant, and saves the day with an iPhone and the PlayStation 6 that doesn't even come out yet. What is that? I don't understand. I want this. Hand it to me. So he comes and delivers the gifts to his son. And as it turns out, his son doesn't even like the gifts. I would be so pissed at the kid right now. I would probably do something that I'm not allowed to do. I'm just kidding. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. I need the views. So after all of this, the guy comes into work the next day a changed man. Let me tell you, he made up his mind to be with his kid this time. So when he comes into the meeting, the lady that is supposed to sign the papers to merge their entire companies is taking a long time. And the dude's like, bro, I'm not waiting. I have to go. And they're like, why? I just want to make sure multi-million-dollar deal. He says, my son matters more. literally led me to tears. You can't tell me that didn't lead you to tears like it led me to tears. You just saw me cry there. So once he says my son, all of them are like, oh, exactly what I just did. They were all so heartwarmed or whatever the word is that they decided, we don't even know if they signed the deal. He probably lost all of his money right there. So it skips to the next scene where the son actually sees his dad pick him up from school. And he's shocked to see his father because the father is never actually there to pick him up because he's working all the time. So the fact that his dad made the effort was super surprising to him. Then his dad pulled out a bat and was like, hey son, come with me, let's play some baseball. And he beat him to death because he made him lose multi-million-dollar deal. Again, I'm just kidding. In the end, they went to play baseball and he bought him the In-N-Out double-double with a strawberry Slurpee slushy smoothie ice cream cone, I don't know, and they lived happily ever after. So what do I think about all this? Honestly, I think it was a pretty good concept. I don't really like Darman videos, but it was a pretty good concept. I'm not going to lie. It led me to do absolutely nothing but make a video on it. Darman says he changes lives with these videos, and honestly, I could see how someone can help him. Just look at the comments. These people, let me show you guys. These people are eating this up like it's the newest wisdom they've heard in their entire life. Like Darman is the savior of the world. They're eating this up. It's not even real, but they're just... like this is just the most intense scene, the thing that they've ever seen right here. I felt so bad for the dad. He was trying so hard but still let people down. From trying to make it to the championship game of being stuck in traffic and blamed for it, and then he runs around stores to get presents for his son to make him happy. He cares so much. I feel so bad. 2.9 thousand likes. It's not the dad's fault. He was trying to make his son happy, but he did it the way he thought was best instead of what Bruno actually wanted. Either way, he understood at the end, and that's what's important. Amazing video as always, Dar. 307 likes. This shows how hard dads work. It's not about the presents, it's about presence. Wow, Darman, this episode was amazing. Thank you for taking the time to entertain and most importantly teach. I'm a big fan. 1 like. Let's make that 2. There you go, I got you, bro. So like I said, people are eating this up. I'm not mad. I'm just saying people need to stop acting like this is the first time they've ever seen such a revolutionary video. Whatever. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys spending all this time with me, getting my watch time up. I love every single one of you. Seriously, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you like it. Let me know if you guys want me to even keep doing these videos. I like doing these videos, but if you guys don't like watching them, let me know. We'll change up the content for you guys. If you have any videos that you want me to react to or give my 2 cents on, all socials are down in the description below. Make sure y'all check them out. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Deuces, guys. And like Darman says, we're not here to, I don't know, change lives. Goodbye.